Welcome to the Michigan Golfer Show. Join us each week as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great game.
Hi, I'm Jennie McCafferty for the Michigan Golfer, and we're at Saskatoon's brand new Silver Course, which is due to have its grand opening on June 25th. And we had the privilege of Pat Howard taking us around all 9 new holes and describing each one. And what a trip it's been. This is a beautiful course. You're going to love the gorge. The architects, Jerry Matthews and Paul Albany, still have a few tweaks to do. They'll be back, and we want to thank them for the beautiful course and also thank Pat Howard.
Thanks for coming out today. I always enjoy showing it off, and it's got a little ways to go, but we think it'll come in nicely by June 25th.
I think it will too.
Tell us what's happening on this first hole.
Okay, first hole parallels 1 gold, maybe just a few yards shorter. There's a fairway bunker to the left. That's going to let go wild in back of it for a different look that Paul Albanese sold us on. Series of tees here, 4 tees for a championship, men's, seniors, and women's. Each hole on the course has tees for every different ability of play, and the green is quite large, undulating, and is coming in nicely here in a month or so. This is the first par 5, first of 2 on this 9.
Okay.
Series of tees here with the ladies up front quite a ways. A couple of fairway bunkers. There's another one in front of the green. I think it's about 490 or so, not a real long par 5, but
One of the things I've learned to appreciate is fairway bunkers.
Yeah.
And what kinds of jobs they do. Yeah.
Sure, steering the ball.
Yeah.
We'll contour these fairways. We haven't put those lines in yet. Waiting for Paul and Jerry to come and help us a little bit with that. We have some ideas, but wanted to clear it with them.
Like what?
Well, where the landing areas will be wider, and then we'll narrow down before and after that to the green. But they have a lot better feel for that than we do, so I'd like their input on that.
A riverbed or a creek bed?
It's a creek bed. It's actually a lake drain from a couple of lakes to the east of us here. And right now it doesn't have much water at all through it, but normally in the spring it's running quite a bit of water, a foot deep or so. So what the glacier created thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
Jerry used it kind of just the way it was. We didn't change much there. Got 2 bridges across it. We spanned the wetlands. It was easier to get by the DEQ doing that.
Yes.
So we didn't disturb the wetlands at all with bridges or culverts. So
That's Jerry's natural course design.
Right. It was quite a process, but par 5.
Second of the par 5s, okay.
Fairway bunker before the landing area. We'll widen it out beyond that bunker a little bit and then bring it back in toward the green. It doglegs to the left. Fairly long hole, probably 490 or 500 yards. First bridge to get us across the gorge here. This is the back tee on number 5, Art. Bunker, fairway bunker to the right there. We'll let that go natural to the right of that bunker to find fescue for a rough edge. There's a tree in the fairway. You have to decide which side of that tree you'd like to land. The ideal shot would be just to the right of it. The whole dog leg sharply to the right into the green on the edge of the gorge.
Gonna stay grass?
It's going to stay grass.
That's cool. How'd you decide to make it grass?
We maybe just felt like sand right there be a little too tough, and we'll mow that down, and we can get out of that onto the green. The back of the green slopes down. We'll leave that grass longer, so if they roll across the green, it should catch the ball. This is number 6, the second of our 3 par 3s. We have a series of tees playing about 180 from the back tee. The men's would probably be about 150, and the ladies are probably just over 100 yards. Nice rock wall in front of the green. There won't be any fairway per se here. It will be longer cut grass to the green, playing across the gorge. Up the hill from number 6, there's a strip of fine fescue that we will let go wild for a different color. That would stop balls from coming across number 2 green on a long shot and rolling down the hill.
Pat, what's the name of that gorge?
Well, we kind of think of it as Bill's Gorge. He used to come back and sit on the edge of it even when he didn't own the property. He always wanted to buy this just for this purpose, and we finally were able to purchase it in 2016. Yeah, number 7, we're standing on the men's tee here. Pretty hard par 4. I think this will be the number 1 handicap hole on this 9. Doesn't play real long, but it's narrow. Steep incline off to the right down to a wetland, a 2-tiered fairway with a lot of movement put in it along the way. Long narrow green with a bunker to the right, and then wetlands down from there. Should play probably, I don't know, 340 or 350 so yards. This is number 8, silver, the 3rd and final par 3 on this 9. We're standing on one of the back tees. Makes it really a long hole from here with a deep bunker in front of the green. I think normally our men's and senior tees will be ahead there. The fairway slopes sharply to the right. We'll leave that grass longer, except in front of the green. We'll have a little fairway come out there, but we want to stop balls from rolling all the way down to the bottom. The green is quite large, probably about 6,000 square feet, with a ridge down the middle, so there's an upper level and a lower level. Don't want to be to the right on this hole. Eventually we may clear out a little bit to the pond that's down in the trees there, but for right now, this is how we're going to open it. Okay, we're standing on the finishing hole, the silver 9, back on the furthest back men's tee. This is a pretty strong dog leg to the right. There's a deep fairway bunker visible here from all the tees. The landing area would be just beyond that, to the left a little bit. And then you hit into the green with 2 bunkers on the left, and I call it the Jerry Matthews tree, oak tree to the right. We argued about that tree for months and months, and he insisted that we leave it. I had a chainsaw and an excavator next to the tree ready to take it out. He said, "Don't do it until I get there." And so we went with what he wanted and left it, and we'll see how it's perceived by the public when they start playing it.